Hey guys, it's Lauren. I really just wanted to get this off my chest and talk about it. It's about horse people and equestrians and Western riders and all that good stuff. Something that's been bothering me lately. Sorry, I'm in black and white. I really just look like crap today and didn't even want to bother. So, Western writers are completely different than English writers. I know some people can cross over and everything, and it works out, but what I want to talk about is more of the English side because I know several Western writers that are not rude and hurtful and use everything for their money. Western writers have a different view on horses. Most of their horses are for personal gain, as in money. They're not really their pets, whereas English writers have a different side where they're their pets and they're their babies. And I'm an English writer, and my horse is my baby, and I would never treat my horse like some Western people do, but I know there are some good people out there. I'm not stereotyping. I just know the goods and the bads of both sides of the story. And English writers that I'm dealing with right now are people who think they know everything and are just, they think they're up here, and because they're up here, you're down here. So they have more money. They can become better than you because they have more money. They can go to more clinics. They can do more lessons. Well, what about the other people that don't have money, like me? I don't have money to do lessons or clinics or all that other good jazzy stuff. I want to ride, and I want to become a better rider without having to spend shitload of money. Like, it's so aggravating that if you have more money, you get to move up. Like, that happens in a lot of other places than just English writing. Um, and I know it's hard for some other, rodeo disciplines, if you want to call it that. I know my friend is a bull rider and he's good at it, but he can't be good at it because he doesn't have the ability to go to a lot of rodeos. And sometimes when people are rude to me at the barn, I really just don't want to ride my horse. Like, I don't want to go out there. I don't want to deal with those people. It's just really frustrating that they think they're better than you because they have money. And it really bothers me when people are like, oh, I don't have enough money to go to lunch with y'all. I'm just going to stay here and be all lonely. I don't really have enough money to go to lunch, but I'm going to go to lunch anyways. I'm going to sit there and not eat. I'm still going as a social person, but don't sit there and complain that you don't have money for lunch and go buy $150 smart packs at one time. That's nuts. Like, you can penny pinch in other ways. You can, give your horse less supplements. I understand my horse gets way more than he should be, but I mean, I always ask for my Christmas presents to be for my horse. Like, he's more important than me. And I have joint problems because of riding for so long that I should be taking whatever glucosamine and chondroitin, but I don't take it. I give it to my horse, and he's not even that old. So that is the decision I make. I sacrifice that amount of money that could be set aside for making me healthier to put that towards my horse. But don't flaunt your money and call yourself a better person and a better friend because you can get them a more expensive gift or buy them a clinician or do all that good stuff. Like, that doesn't make you a better person at all. It's just making me so angry that trainers nowadays, too, are leaning more towards the people who make more money because they can get more lessons, they can do more boarding, and I don't like that. It shouldn't be about money. It should be about learning. And, back in the day when I started lessons were like $30. Oh, private lessons now, $60 minimum. Like, it's crazy. And I understand that the trainers have to, do clinicians and stuff. Like, they're trying their hardest. But $60 for a private lesson, that is just ridiculous. And it's really hard nowadays to find a good trainer that is cheap because all they're worried about is money. And I don't think the equestrian world should be about money, and that's what it's turning towards. And the people are getting so incredibly rude, and it makes me so angry. So angry. Like I'm sitting here clenching my fists. Like it's because I know that when I have a barn someday, I am not going to direct my barn towards the rich people, and I'm not going to limit that. If you don't have enough money to like pay full board one time, okay, you better pay it to me next month. Like I understand that there is stuff in life. You have to get your car fixed. You have to do that. But people nowadays, no, where's my money? Where's my money? I need my money. Like get over it. Some people are not like you and have money coming out of their butt. Because I sure in the hell don't. And it's really frustrating that people just think because you're in the horse world, you have money coming out of your butt. It's not true. And it's really frustrating. I'm sorry for ranting, but it's just like people have made me just so upset lately that I just don't even want to go to the barn. Like, they're saying they're better than me and talking about my riding behind my back. Say it to my face. If you want to be a trainer, quote unquote, you're an intern or whatever, then freaking tell it to my face. And since you want to be a trainer, train me. You can't get paid, you're an intern. You can't get paid to train. That's illegal. I could turn you in. But, so tell me, don't sit there and, oh, she moves her hands around a lot when she rides, that's bad. Have you ridden my horse? I have an 18-1 draft horse. I have to use all of my arm strength. Like, it is impossible to ride him without arm strength. And then as soon as you get on him, you're like pulling all over his face. Of course, it's not as easy as it looks. I'm really good at it because I have really strong arms. But don't sit there and say that unless you know. Like, I had to beg that person to get on my horse because they didn't believe me. And they just accused me of being mean and whatever. But I wasn't being mean. I was telling the truth. My horse is not like every other horse. So get on him, you feel him, and tell me how to fix it. Like, ugh. And like, my friend went to the Clint Anderson clinician, and he said he hated English people because everyone is just worrying about their horse being hurt all the time. And like, oh my God, you whipped that horse? Oh my God, it's gonna die. Sometimes you gotta use some measures. You don't have to hit hard. You don't have to leave marks. That is not necessary. You know, when I sent my horse to a trainer, I went to the trainer and I saw the marks on my horse, but I couldn't stop it. And my horse is amazing now, but I can't stop it. All I can do is change it. My horse is so used to the spurs now. As soon as you push over, he's moving over. It's just the way you look at it. And instead of people looking at it to be rude, I think people should start worrying about the equestrian world going towards money. And not as in, oh my God, people are whipping people. No, it's not about the different horses and the different breeds. You know, if you have a Havarian, you get, more points at shows. That is such bullshit. Like, I understand I have a draft horse. He's different than everyone else's horse. But that shouldn't be any different. I shouldn't get points taken off. I'm a good rider. My horse looks good. Okay. It should be about the horse and me, not the size of his feet. And I think the world and the society of the horse people just need to stop thinking about money and start refining themselves as riders and doing different stuff and learning. Riding is about learning, not winning. I'm sorry, it's not about winning. Like, I really want to do a scholarship circuit. If I do a scholarship circuit, it's going to cost me probably like $2,000, and that scares me because I don't have that money. And my mom told my family about the scholarship circuit, and my grandpa sent me $500. That is crazy. And I don't even want to use it because it's not my money, it's his. And you shouldn't use other people's money. Oh my God, I've gone on for 10 minutes, but it's so aggravating. I don't understand why horse people are so rude about money. Why is it about money? Why isn't it about learning? And why isn't it about training? Why is it about money? Bye, guys.